I recently reread The Art of Withness twice. Once because I'm writing an article, and I wanted to go back and refresh myself with some of the things that you talked about in this article, because you talk about your 3 pillars of wisdom, and you use those, they connect with some of the things you were talking about earlier that you have on your list. And I always love to hear your voice as I'm reading, and the way you put words together and use metaphors. And then secondly, I was reading it on the plane again in preparation of coming here and meeting with you.
On the plane?
On the plane.
Where were you going?
Here.
Oh, to here?
Coming here. Yeah, so I just very recently reread it.
Why, thank you.
And I thought that one of the ways that I'm starting this article that I'm writing is I'm starting it with the way that Harry and I ended our 1988 Human Systems article, where we talk about that these are just the ideas we're thinking about playing with now, and we are sure that they will continue evolving over time, and they have.
Yeah.
And to me, this is what you speak to in those last paragraphs, so I'm going to quote you at the end of my article.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yes.
We interlock.
We interlock, because you're talking about that we're still evolving.
Well,
And that it's this patchwork. It's not
Yeah.
like it's one person's idea or one person's approach, but it's this community, which is a
Yeah.
word that you use in your article, and that certainly Chris uses. So it's like a community of people who are interested in the same kinds of ideas.
yeah. And have done, how many years have we known each other? Since 1970?
70 what? I don't know, 4 or 5, something
4 or
like
5,
that. Yeah. Where we met in,
We met in
Alabama.
Birmingham.
That's right.
And Harry fixed my tape, which
Yes.
wasn't working, and the technicians refused to say that it was something in the machinery.
Right. They had declared that it was not going to work, that it was your tape.
My tape was broken.
And Harry, this is the first time that either one of us had met you, and he just came up and to Lynn said, do you mind if I take a look at the equipment?
He was bumbling in.
Bumbling
to this
in, and he
private
just
coterie of
Yeah.
technicians.
And he just kind of, jiggled a wire and
Yeah,
turned a
pushed a
knob,
button.
and there was your beautiful videotape up on the
Yeah.
screen. So the technicians were a bit chagrined, of course.
Good.
Yes. And
Also, Harry made a point. I can do these things. I'm magic. I was very impressed.